Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mark Lambert of the Harmony of Discord Trading Group and also the Pars Fortuna Trading Group. Two very good groups to belong to, and anybody who does belong to them do know that there's a lot of shared knowledge in these two groups, and to anybody who would belong to it, it's only going to bring you up a level. So there's so many different things you can learn, from Gann analysis, Elliott wave, geometry, and so on, and I do highly recommend both of these groups. I'm going to go over a little bit of the analysis I've been doing, looking at the longer term, and this is just one of the things that I do, that you can add to your skill set. But one of the things that we had been bringing up that it was important, and not only myself, there are other traders who are seeing this also, but this is just my way of conveying what I think is going on. And and I do have to say that a lot of this has been contributed also by other traders who've helped me form the way that I look at things. But anyways, for a while back there, I was mentioning numerous occasions that back on 5/19/08, the market made 1440, which is part of the square of 12. And I always thought that this level right here was an important level to be watching as you move forward in time. And apparently, when you take a look at the square root of 2, 1.414, or 1,414 calendar days forward, it did mark the top of this move that we've had up since 09. And also did numerous vector relationships and so on, which I've already previously posted, so I won't get into it. But 1,414 days later, it printed the price 1,414 within that bar. And now my pattern recognition software, which is what lies between my ears and what I see on a chart, is I believe we are making a small fractal in this pattern right here, of this pattern that has emerged back from the top back in October of 07 down to here. Move 1,414 days forward, we have our top. Now from that top we move we move 84 days forward, which is a nice number, because 84 years is also the heliocentric revolution of Uranus, which that's a whole other thing anyways. But this brings us up to August 11th of 2008 to this top. I've circumscribed these two bars right here, basically noting the high and the low of that bar, brought it forward. It's also brought forward 1,414 days, 84 days. Basically, it's balancing out. And what I was looking for is the market to print within this cube today. And apparently it did. Right now, as it is, we have printed within that cube. And what I've also done, too, with using basically the Gann emblem and so on, which I'll bring up in a second, this particular low, I think, denoted a trend using Gann angles. As you can see, it did have some support and resistance on it. And there are other also angles that you can also put into here, which also, basically gave us some resistance right at the top too. So we had many things looking forward to basically close out any long trades at that point back in April. We also nailed the bottom pretty much to the point. Within like 1 or 2 hourly bars back on April 4th, using various types of analysis again. But anyways, I just wanted to bring this up to this particular pivot here. Back on Friday, this past Friday, I also noted that I went short the ESs at 1330. I missed my actual entry. I wanted to get in a little bit higher, but that was close enough. And I was looking for at least another wave down to print. Anyway, so I'll get into that in a second. I'm kind of running ahead of myself. But anyways, there's another one of the things I was looking at also. When you bring up the Gann angles, and this is coming off of this particular low, which was August 9th, 2011, I line up the geometry, the geometric forms on August 9th, and then as you can see, as of this week, we formed 45 weeks since this particular low, and we've also formed 315 degrees to this particular day, which is June 25th, 2012. And like I said, one of the important things I'm looking at this point in time is that I wanted to see the price print within this cube right here. This is not updated right now, but yes, we are into this cube. Basically just moving time forward. And as of Friday, I ended up going short at 13.30, right at around this level. I closed out a short right near the bottom here previously, and then basically, did other stuff during the daytime. And when I had come back in the afternoon, I had saw that the market was basically moving in a series of sideways overlapping waves. The angles that the market was making, when I speak of angles, I look from wave to wave. This wave did a sharp angle. This wave was doing a shallow angle. This wave apparently is doing a sharp angle. And now, we'll see what ends up happening. But I also look at this also as this is only the primary session. We have 5 waves now. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And I'm looking for some type of retracement to happen at this point in time. I'd like to see this retrace probably back up to the 1330 level, probably towards the end of the week. I do have some timing coming in on 628, which is going back to the crash of 1987. I believe I used Mars cycles to come up with that. But anyways, that's just one of the ways that I trade the market. I just hope you find this useful, and it's a great way to exercise your mind in a sense where you start to remember dates, you start to remember prices, and when you start to see things recurring over again, it kind of puts you on alert to actually really take a look to see what's going on. And sometimes you start to see things that are a little bit surprising. It's almost surreal. But anyways, this is just one of the things that I've been doing. And I did have also a timing bar too, which I did mention to you last week. I actually moved it now because it's used and I don't need it. It actually denoted this bottom. This is my next timing bar right now, which is coming up on the 26th. So meaning this could be just the end of a reaction or whatever. But just one of those things. I will not rely on timing exclusively. You need to look at everything all together at the same time. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope you find it useful, and Godspeed and have a great day.